Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Daryl here.
And I'm Josh, and we are here to break down a Walking Dead Season 10C trailer. We recently did a reaction to it, but now we're here to break that down for you guys.
Yeah, guys, so sorry for the delay. Josh actually had to work that night when we did the reaction, so we couldn't spend the extra 10-15 minutes to break this down. Then we had a big old snowstorm here in Omaha, and it's been huge, so it's been delayed, but we appreciate your guys' support and just waiting for this. So
I got 14 inches of snow where I live.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Yours? Pretty close,
Pretty close everywhere.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not nuts. We're used to snow here in Omaha, Nebraska, but yeah, guys, there's no way I'm having him drive to my house, risking his life to do a video. No offense, we love you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. So, guys, we are super excited for Season 10C, and let's break this trailer down. We appreciate the massive viewing for our reaction. I think we had like almost 13,000 views, almost 1,000 likes. We appreciate all the love and support. We love doing reactions, and you guys can probably see how excited we are when we watch these things, but it's The Walking Dead.
We waited a while for that. I mean, everyone's been waiting a while for that.
Yeah,
but like that was an exciting trailer. I loved it.
Yeah. So let's get into it. So right in the beginning, we get into the Commonwealth, and who was that speaking in the beginning there, Josh?
That was Hornsby.
Yeah, that is going to be Lance Hornsby. We'll show a picture of him, what he looks like in the comic books.
Negan.
He looks like a young Negan. Yeah, he does. He is the guy who actually, in the comics, with different characters, Michonne, Eugene, Yumiko, Magna, and he's the guy who's not interrogating them, but questioning them. Where'd you come from? What are you doing here? And then Eugene will eventually explain, I'm here to meet Stephanie.
Yeah.
So, cool couple shots here. And we have said numerous times that they have done an amazing job with these Commonwealth soldiers. They look exactly like they do in the comics.
It's a complete replication of the source material. I absolutely love it. All I'm waiting for is an orange one to pop out.
For Mercer. seen a couple rumors of somebody who might be playing Mercer, but this is on spoiler sites, and AMC hasn't confirmed anything yet. Yep. So we got the princess here getting taken down. We have Yumiko coming in, getting taken down. You know, they're not going to let any of them hurt them or do anything until they know who they are.
Exactly. Right? We understand this. They're just as worried about them as our group is worried about, the soldiers. So.
Yeah. So it's going to be cool. So then we get into the cool stuff. One of the episodes with Daryl, he's going to this cabin. I think that's the one where he meets the new character, Leah.
We get a real cryptic line from Daryl that says, I'm not going to give up looking for him. Or I'm not going to give up looking.
I'm not going to give up until I find out.
Yes.
And I guarantee you that's about Rick.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. He's going to be looking for Rick. A cool shot here of Gabriel, and they have Aaron in the background. There's a couple other shots here too, but their adventure I think is going to be cool. And what we've learned from the synopsis of the episodes, Gabriel's going to be going through some stuff, struggling with his faith in humanity. I mean, he's already been struggling with in the apocalypse anyway, but he's remained strong, but he's going to be struggling.
I'd much rather see a strong Gabriel than one that's been struggling.
Yeah. So, an interesting shot here of Ezekiel. I think this is still with the Commonwealth. He's probably freaking out. Like, who are these soldiers? What's going on?
Well, whose blood is that?
Exactly. I don't know whose blood that is. I don't know. Maybe some walkers that they've killed, or I don't know. Maybe during the Commonwealth, maybe some walkers came up and they helped to kill them.
Walker blood's not red.
That's true. It's not. Yeah, you are right. That's human blood. Another cool shot here of Aaron, wherever him and Gabriel are. I think this might be the area where we'll find out where Robert Patrick's character might come into play.
He's got the gauntlet on.
He's got the gauntlet on. Always the famous shot. I think that's going to be their signature shot of them both on the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Because guess what's going to happen when they go on their own adventure? They're going to be on a motorcycle.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if the roles were reversed, though? It's Daryl
holding
on to Carol.
That would be awesome. I think maybe he'll let her do that.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. So here's the top shot here. Save Us. I think this is the building where Gabriel and Aaron are. I think this is the building where they run into Robert Patrick, a.k.a. the Terminator. Man, I mean, just look at the death up there.
That's brutal. The skeletons holding on to each other. That's tough.
Sad. So I wonder if maybe they went up there because they were being overrun and they couldn't get out because walkers are everywhere. Yeah. So pretty sad there. Dark shot here of Carol wherever she is. Not sure if she's just by herself or with Daryl, but I think from the 2 episodes they're kind of both together. Or actually, no, they both go on a fork in the road. I remember that one, so they might go on their own adventure a little bit. These blades, guess who they belong to? Not Beta, not Daryl. Yes. Yes. I cannot wait to find out more about him. And I wonder, there was that shot with Maggie that they released early, and there was a person standing behind her. I wonder if they're going to show like how they first met each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that would be cool.
Do you think this person ever takes the mask off?
Ooh, kind of like a Mandalorian type thing?
Yeah.
That would be cool if he does.
Be interesting.
Yeah, that'd be cool if he doesn't. So, yeah, that'd be interesting to see. There is Leah. So that is the woman who Daryl comes across in the cabin. And it will be interesting to see her story. We don't really know if she's going to be joining season 11 or not. They haven't released that. I think it might just be for these episodes. But
I wonder if it's just for this episode that we'll see her.
Yeah. So I mean, I like seeing strong characters. It sucks when we don't see somebody we like that continues on. But hey, they got to continue the story, and they only have 1 season left anyway. So we'll see. And then there's that shot there of Daryl. I remember in the table read that we did, he's like, "Okay, I'm leaving now," and she's like, "No, you're not. You're not leaving." So, exactly. So, crazy shot here of Aaron looking in the car of a walker. So, he's going to be dealing with some stuff there.
We got a lot of our characters on the road. And I think that's what a lot of people like. Yeah. And so, they're throwing they're separating our group.
Yeah, we miss it a little bit when they're on the road. Ooh, guys. Now, Josh mentioned this after we watched the trailer, and I didn't pick up on it at first. So,
should we give a little background first?
Yeah, give a little background.
Spoiler alert for those that do want to read the Here's Negan one-shot story of Negan's, not origin story, but background story.
It's kind of close.
Look, it
is an origin.
Let me correct that. It is an origin story of how he became Negan of the Saviors.
Yes.
So, it starts with him in normal life before the apocalypse. We find out he's a gym teacher, right? I think, and he had an affair with his wife, Lucille, and felt really bad for that because all of a sudden Lucille, it seemed like really quickly.
It was really
I don't know if he knew about it in the comics because you don't get that kind of information a lot. But she died, or she was hospitalized for what we believe cancer in the comic book series. Now, in the hospital, she actually passes away right in front of him, and she reanimates as a zombie. And then after that, he finds out the apocalypse happens.
It happens right then. And
then.
They are changing it in this version of Here's Negan, and we'll get to some of these shots here. But this particular shot Josh mentioned, and we'll see it later, is we see a man here with a kind of plaid coat, but it looks like a red scarf. Now, at first, we were thinking, could this be Negan and whoever these gentlemen are after Lucille's maybe passed away and he's out on his own, traveling and, going through crazy Negan stuff. But when we get to other shots later, and I think that might be Negan right behind him because of the shot, this could be the man of who he might kill and take his red scarf. So we'll get into that here in just a second, but cool shot there. This is a shot, I think, I don't know if it's Daryl and Robert Patrick fighting, but it's Daryl and somebody fighting. You don't really get to see who he's fighting at all.
They don't run into Robert Patrick.
Well, that we know of. I mean, we know Robert Patrick's in the Aaron and Gabriel.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So, I'm not sure why I thought of Robert Patrick, but yeah. So Maggie here, whatever, explosion. She's covering. She's good. She's all good.
Yeah, what is that all about?
I don't know. Maybe it could be the origin of how she met. I think his name's Elijah. Elijah. The mask guy, or maybe just on her travels.
Interesting.
Not sure.
Real interesting.
Yeah. Oh, that shot.
This dude's psycho.
He was counting. he was counting down 3, 2, 1. And you see this shot. What the heck is he making Aaron do? Like, is he playing Russian roulette? I mean, Aaron has blood all over his face. That's human blood.
Obviously from a fight. That's from a cut of his own, I think.
Yeah.
But obviously they got into a fight before.
I think he's playing Russian roulette.
Dude, that'd be sweet.
I think he's making him play Russian roulette. That'd
be sweet. Well, hold on. Doesn't one of the synopsis for these episodes say that there's between him and Gabriel, one of them has to choose their fate or something like that.
Yeah, it was. We saw.
What was the synopsis to that?
Well, I can't remember the synopsis, but I remember the trailer the mini trailer that we saw. It shows Gabriel and Aaron together, and it says one shared fate. And I don't know, but I think you might be right. I'll have to look it up.
Russian roulette.
Yeah,
like someone dies from Russian roulette.
Oh, I hope not.
No,
we'll have to see. An awesome shot here. You see Princess being, in the table read. They kind of separate them in train cars, and I think when they open the doors, they're going to see everybody together and try to figure all this out.
It's just crazy seeing those suits.
I know
it really is. Every time I see them,
it's so good. And this right here, and I think one of these next shots, I had to actually show Josh who this was, and it blew his mind. So this is Negan, and he is trying to kill a walker coming at him, and he's having trouble with it because it's early Negan. He doesn't know what to do. Who saves him? Lucille, with a handgun, with her chemotherapy bags plugged right into her. Now, this is the major change from the comics. She did not go home, and she was not with Negan at home having chemotherapy during the apocalypse.
That was in the hospital.
In the hospital, yes, but not at home.
But she's at home.
Yeah.
And which means that he most likely had to go to a hospital to get her chemo materials. Yeah. Because they don't let you take that shit home, at least that I know of. But yeah, guys, I got goosebumps when I saw that.
And in the table read, when we did Here's Negan, it says 12 years ago. But the apocalypse has only been around for 10. So it's strange how much they're changing Here's Negan a little bit. But it's not a huge deal. But yeah, so very interesting. And that's his real wife, by the way, Jeffrey Dean Morgan's real wife. She looks great. She's got the wig on because she lost all of her hair due to chemo. And I can't wait to see this episode. Yeah. It's the last one. So I can't wait. Interesting shot here of Daryl. He's kind of screaming. I wonder if maybe he's just pissed off. He's trying to search for Rick.
Maybe he's getting frustrated. He can't find it. Look, to him, he's a good tracker. He knows what to do. And I think that maybe he just gets to a dead end where there's possibly just nowhere to look. Yeah. And that frustration probably hits a boiling point.
Yeah, for sure. Kind of a concerned look for Maggie. She's kind of going through this dark, kind of smoky area. Not sure if she's kind of looking for little Herschel or not, but she looks scared, and yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what that scene is. We do see little Herschel here. We kind of hear her talking to Daryl, saying, "I told Herschel who killed his daddy, and I said a very bad man did this." And you see this next shot. This has to be after Lucille dies that he's making his Lucille, because that's Negan. He has the same gloves. He's going to make it, of course. It's brutal.
I didn't think we would get that scene.
I know.
I honestly didn't. Yeah. And it's one of the more iconic scenes of Here's Negan.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's going to be sick. And then a shot here.
He's got it.
Negan's busting out of this. I wonder if this is after she dies. This is their house.
He burns it down.
He burns it down to the ground because he's like, fuck it. She's gone. I'm done. Oh. Yeah. I hope they have a lot of cuss words in this show. So there's Negan there. And then, oh my God.
Dude.
That is beautiful. Look at the beard, man.
Yeah, dude. I love it. So look, one thing to note here, he doesn't have his scarf.
He doesn't have the scarf. It's in the same building because you can tell by the lights. And if we go back to that one shot, I believe that could be Negan coming
walking up.
Walking up.
Because I remember in the trailer, there's someone walking up, and it's the next shot, it's him.
Yeah.
But guys, like I said, Here's Negan is the birth of Negan developing the Saviors, and what I think this scene is the first time that they take a group and kill the first person right off the bat.
Yep.
And I think that person they kill is the dude with the red scarf, and that red scarf then belongs to Negan.
Yeah,
because what belongs to Negan
is his.
Half the shit.
That's right. So it's gonna be so brutal to see that. And so I did leave a shot out here, but there is a shot of Daryl in an open field. And I saw this in a couple of comments, and I think one of our good friends on YouTube, Ryan's Walking Dead channel, mentioned this. I think when he said it, when he was watching the reaction to this, do you think that Daryl is leading Maggie to the Pikes? to show her what happened.
Oh, dude, yeah.
She wants to see what happened and say goodbye to Enid, to Tara, to everyone. She wants to see it. We know the heads are not on there anymore, but she wants to see the area.
Yeah, absolutely. And you got to also think that, look, I would think she probably lost the most out of every one of that group. Enid. Tara, Jesus, right
not from
there.
The Pikes, but
not from the Pikes, but he was killed by the Saviors, and that right
Whispers.
there. Wow, I got whispers.
I know you got Saviors.
Jesus,
on the mind.
I got Saviors on the mind, but yes, the Whispers killed Jesus, and that's huge.
Yeah. So I mean, just look at her. Look at her face and the eyes. I think she's fixed in on the hill where the Pikes are.
Yeah,
for sure.
Or is this her discovering the destruction of Hilltop? It very well could,
could
be that.
You can't really tell with the woods and the area because it's such a tight shot, but it could be either or. Yeah, for sure.
Because the Hilltop's completely destroyed.
Completely gone.
And I suspect that we're going to get that shot.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that.
And she's going to want to start to rebuild it.
Yep.
So then the end shot here, you see Negan. It's older Negan. You can tell by the beard. So I think wherever he is now, he's reflecting back on his time.
I think we get some form of the solitary.
Yeah.
I think that he leaves our group and he's in solitary confinement just on his own, just being out and alone. And he starts hallucinating because he's been alone for so long.
Yeah.
And what does he hallucinate?
Oof. And then we see this.
Yes.
Full-on jacket, scarf, Lucille, little pig, let me in. It's so sick,
That's
dude.
sick. Yeah.
It's so good, man. Man, it was such an amazing trailer. I love the Walking Dead emblem and like how the blood splattered off of like different parts of it. It was just, we cannot wait for this, man.
Yeah, as the blood splattered the Negan.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really know. But it's so sick, though. I mean, we're excited for Here's Negan, of course, because we're comic book fans. We've read it. We know they're changing things around, which is fine. But
I'm wondering if the Here's Negan episode is really going to turn people around about Negan.
Yeah, I mean...
Or will it turn more people off once you start seeing how he becomes? But, look, I think that it's a little too late for the character because, we got a season left and you've made up your mind at this point if you hate or love Negan.
Oh, for sure. Since you first met him, you've made up your mind. And if you follow The Walking Dead, hopefully your heart has changed for Negan just because of how he is now. Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. Either way, it's how you feel, it's your opinion, whatever you want. So
I loved him from the beginning.
We loved him from the beginning.
Yeah, bashing Glenn's head in, I loved him.
And we will tell you, if we haven't said it already, of course they tamed him down in the show because it's a TV show. In the comics, the F-bombs fly high, and he's more brutal.
Dude, it's just, he was a force.
He was.
Like, the minute he entered that comic, it was like, okay.
Yeah. For sure.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know. So guys, make sure if you enjoy our content, make sure you give the video a click like. Make sure you subscribe to NocBro Nation and hit that bell so you're always notified for our future videos that will come in the future. And stay tuned for more. We cannot wait for February 28th. Wow. Yeah, February 28th. We will be doing reactions to this. So stay tuned. I'm Jarrell.
I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.